Hey guys, it's Marco. Before this episode begins, I just wanted to let everybody know that there is a special surprise for the people who listen to the very end of this episode. So be sure to listen to the whole thing. There are some hints dropped as to what that might be. But yeah, just tune in because the surprise is worthwhile. It'll get you excited. I know I am. Anyways, this episode's awesome, just like my guests that are on it. And I hope you enjoy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this 33rd, the Larry Bird edition of the Closers Podcast. I'm your host, as always, Mark Alvarado, and I am joined by three amazing guests, two reoccurring. One is your first time. And, I mean, you're here, so you're technically a guest. You don't have to talk, but you're considered a guest. We have none other than Hella.
What up?
Austie A.
Hey.
And Tommie Phoenix. You honestly could probably have your own whole episode because I've heard your music, bro.
What?
Yeah, wow. I saw you with Anthony Fantano.
Oh, what? Oh, wow.
Hey. Yeah, no.
They don't have brand new now.
I thought I was just chilling.
On the way here, she's research. On the way here, she was like, "He better mention me and Fantano."
No, that's not even happening. Why do you do this?
No, but that was crazy.
Wasn't it?
That was fucking cool.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting anything of that. Like, I just sent it to him because we're cool. I just thought he was gonna just give me personal
feedback,
one-on-one feedback. But then
I hated it.
I just wanted him to listen to it because he said to send it to him when it was done.
Yeah.
And then
he just posted it.
He posted it on Twitter. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then
that's insane. Great.
Somebody called me to tell me that it was on the best tracks of that week.
Yeah, it was.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I remember I watched that one and I didn't know who you were, and then I saw Austie retweeted it or something, and I was like, oh, what?
Yeah.
No, that was crazy. But yeah, link for that will be in the bio of this episode. But anyways, okay, Hella, Austie, how you guys been?
They've been cool. How are you?
Pretty good. I can't complain.
That's good.
I've been getting a lot of requests to have you guys back on, so I'm glad that we were able to get both of you guys on at the same time.
Me too.
Who wants to listen to me?
All right.
A lot of people do, apparently.
A lot of gals.
A lot of gals.
Ooh.
Guys and gals. Yep.
I'm lucky.
Yeah, dude. Your episode, KLO, it was actually still today is still the most listened to podcast I've ever done.
Wow.
It's at 170.
What?
Yeah.
I had no clue. I mean, I looked at it a couple of weeks ago, but
Yesterday.
I didn't
Today.
I play it every day. Has it been 170 days since we recorded it? That would make sense if it's at 170.
Has it been 170 days?
I played it once a day.
Just one a day. Maybe, dude.
He's doing push-ups, listening to it.
But no, that was a fun one to record. But also, Aussie, I really enjoyed yours too.
Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like it was really natural. That one was just like nothing. It was just super easy. It felt like 15 minutes.
Went by fast, yeah.
It went by hella fast. But how have you guys been since those episodes?
Everything's good.
I've been cool.
What have you guys been up to musically?
I've been working on stuff, you know.
Just here and there.
I think kind of in a transitional period, honestly.
Yeah.
By that, he means he's hella productive. I'm not that productive, but I put a lot of thought into it. I just overthink too much. I think I said that on the last time I was here, too. So
yeah.
It's a reoccurring thing, for sure.
He's always sent me Snapchats of him making shit. It's always
really? I feel like you are always, working, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I think I don't know. Me and him have switched. Austie, I feel like when you used to make music, you would not like it. And now it sounds like you like your music more nowadays, where I am in a phase where I haven't liked my music in a while.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things you got to push through.
Yeah. Definitely know that phase. But also, you put out a beat tape recently, right?
Yeah.
Fire.
No, that's fire, dude. That was Grantline and Was it is it Kramer?
Camera, yeah.
Dude, it reminded me so much of that song. Reminded me so much of like John Coltrane. Like
really,
just
like the
jazzy piano and like just like the I don't know the feel of it.
Thank you.
Sick. I love that song.
I like that. I was actually like I was playing like sometimes I'll play my shit on shuffle on Spotify just like to hear if I like anything or not. And like that one came on. I was like, oh, one's alright.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I like that one a lot. What was the like? Were you working on that for a long time or like how that?
No, I think I made that like maybe about a week because I was up late one night and I was on Photoshop messing around and I like. I just took 2 images and kind of combined them together, and I made the cover. Like, oh, that's cool.
Oh, really?
So the cover came first, and then like, I made the beat tape to follow it.
I was gonna ask you about the cover because I was like, "That's a crazy shot. Like, how'd you get that?"
There's a picture of Austie on a horse.
Yeah, that's me and my horse
out in Wilton or something.
Yeah, my big old mansion. No, like I just like took 2 random like images from like Google because like, I don't know. I've always liked cowboy shit. I always thought it was cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, like Lone Ranger type shit.
Yeah.
So, I just took 2 images and put them together and then made that. And I was like, oh, it looks all right.
Yeah. No, that is pretty cool. I thought you did it because, like, I don't know. Not because it's, like, trendy, but it is kind of like people, you know, with Old Town Road and everything.
That was in the back of my head, too. I was like, fuck, that's right. I was like...
Perfect timing.
That was perfect timing.
I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to seem like that, but, like, either way, it's going to happen. Like, it felt natural enough towards, like, fuck it. Let me just put it out.
No, but that was cool, though.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, you guys have known each other for quite a while.
Yeah.
Let's walk down memory lane real quick.
Let's go.
Because I'm curious, how'd you guys meet?
Through our mutual friend Skylar skating.
Yeah, it probably was. Yeah.
He brought me to our friend Isaiah's house one day after school and Austie was there. And back then I was like super into underground hip hop and I specifically remember the conversation. They were like playing pool in his garage. And I was like, I can't fucking stand Lil Wayne, which by the way, he's my favorite rapper now. He's like number 1 for me personally.
Definitely.
But back then I was like, I fucking hate all that mainstream bullshit. And then Austie was like, yeah, hell yeah. Like, egging me on, and nowadays it's obviously way different, but yeah, ever since then I found out he made music because everyone hyped Austin up in like middle school to high school because no one else was really doing their own thing. So it was just cool to see someone in their element. Meanwhile, this is the good statement to leave off on about memory lane. I met this dude at like beat 75 or 100 and he's on like almost 2,000 or something.
Dang.
So, yeah,
I just hit 1,900 like yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy,
bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That sounds about right.
I've heard
Isaiah's garage.
I got to hear beat 1. I remember you had it on a hard drive or something.
Probably, yeah. It's probably some like weird sample shit.
I thought it was good. I still remember to this day thinking like, if this was the first beat, I don't even want to know what else is on this.
That's
hard
crazy.
drive.
With like made it on like a pirated version of like FL Studio or something. Like,
probably, yeah, or a demo version. Probably. Like, I was using demos a lot better.
Demos.
Before, like, I wasn't into pirating that much. I mean,
we don't condone bootlegs.
Yeah, we don't pirate.
No, never. But look, when you're like 13, 14, and you're just like doing stuff, like
right,
it kind of happens.
But deadass though. Actually, I was never really into Pirate Bay. I always thought it was kind of like sus in a way.
Yeah.
It just sounded like
I never really used it either.
Like if I were to like find something for free, I would probably type in maybe like a program or like an album on Google with like period RAR.
Oh yeah.
Maybe or zip.
I lived in a rural area, so I knew our like internet wasn't policed, so I could get away with a lot. My sister was the one who was doing like LimeWire, all that stuff. Sorry, I totally just snitched.
That's what I'm thinking about. LimeWire.
Yeah.
What the fuck I say? Pirate Bay.
Well, yeah, but that's I mean
that was one too.
That's like the main one. That and like BitTorrent and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I remember Pirate. Like no, LimeWire is the one. Yeah, that one was gnarly.
Dude, LimeWire, man.
That's the whole era, dude.
It's a huge
I remember
era.
like you would think you found a song and it would be the Rickroll song.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I remember looking up the song "Coconut" by Tyga. You know that song?
I don't think I
Put
do.
the lime in the coconut.
Oh yeah,
coconut.
That's like his first shit. He's been right. Tyga, you gotta give him his credit.
I also never knew him and Travie McCoy were related at all.
They're related?
Yeah, they're cousins. I think.
knew they were cool because
I
like,
didn't
that
know
was
that.
back in the beginning.
Yeah, there's like one of Tyga's most popular music videos. Travie's just chilling in the background, and then they did the same thing for a Travie video. Tyga's just in the background.
Dang.
Fun
I thought
fact.
they were just cool.
Yeah, I think they're actually related.
Wow.
That's crazy.
The more you know.
Travis was very because like he was I don't know, back then it was like things were just so much more like split down the middle, like you either in the rap or like rock, whatever. You know, the way he dressed, everything, and he was definitely like a bridge for those worlds, in my opinion.
Great point.
Like street, like the way he wore like quote unquote streetwear, and like, but he like had a rock band, but he was rapping on damn near, and like he was very hip hop. It was cool, and it wasn't corny back then. It was really cool back then. You know what I mean? He had like the sickest ice cream hoodies and BBC hoodies and shit like that.
I didn't know who was in a band.
Wasn't it fucking? What is the group called?
Travi, Gym Class Hero.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, they played Warped Tour too. That's crazy.
Oh, that's
crazy.
right.
Yeah, man, Warped Tour, rest in peace. Did you hear about everything that happened with like Warped Tour recently? And stuff?
No.
Like Kevin Lyman, like the guy who put it on, was just like there's a bunch of like emo bands that didn't want to play Warped Tour because that they didn't want to be seen as like a Warped Tour band.
Oh yeah.
So like they like he kind of put them on blast in an interview. Was like, yeah, we wanted a bunch of bands to like come through, but they didn't want to because they were like pretentious and stuff. So now like those bands like are now being like, really, dude? Like,
yeah, what's the point of that?
Yeah,
I've heard of that though. Like, it's kind of hard to get past Warped Tour. Like, you can be a band who makes it there and then plays it for years, but doesn't get higher than that.
Yeah.
So I can see that there's like a stigma behind it.
Yeah, you kind of get stuck with that.
Yeah, I didn't know any of that.
Yeah. It's just crazy, like the types of acts that have gone through. Like Katy Perry started on Warped Tour. Nobody knows about that. Like,
I know about that.
Really? Yeah, she played Warped Tour. Her first, like that was like her first big tour.
Wow, I mean, she did all right.
Yeah, I mean, she did okay. Like on The Voice now and shit. I mean,
yeah,
nobody really watches that, right? But
yeah, what's that?
Yeah, no one knows that. But yeah, and then like, what's that one guy who has that one song "Tiptoeing in My Jordans" or whatever? Riff Raff played Warped Tour too.
I bet
crazy.
that makes complete sense.
Iconic, dude.
It's just like it's like perfect because he's just so ironic.
Dude, yeah.
You're watching his Narwhal interview a couple of days ago.
Yeah, that was so
Dude.
The first one, that was so legendary.
The first one?
Changes.
Yeah.
All the wardrobe changes.
Dude, Riff Raff's hilarious.
Yeah. Like a thunderstorm.
No, Riff Raff's crazy, dude.
I love that.
His
shout out to Larry Bird, Riff Raff, Larry Bird.
Yeah, Larry Bird.
Oh, yeah.
All
Good.
these.
That was like the best. That's my favorite song from Riff Raff.
Yeah, that's perfect. Dang, coming full circle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I love his Sway in the Morning interview and like his freestyle.
When he was talking to the people on the radio and they're like, "You're trash." And he's just like getting on their life. Yeah, dude.
The
that's
best
iconic.
freestyle.
Classic.
He fucking did a freestyle for what was it? Everyone's doing Otis freestyle. He did one. His was my favorite one.
I think, man, it's just so refreshing when people get on any beat to freestyle and it's not hella hard. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's great when he's just being comedic because even then you can tell where he got the thoughts from. Like, you know, I don't know if you've ever listened to people freestyle on a radio station where you can kind of hear how this word led to that word.
Yeah.
Like, that's my favorite.
You can trace the whole thing back to the very beginning. It's crazy.
So you still have to admit there's some sort of talent to be able to do that.
Oh, dude, yeah, for sure.
And this shit, and it's so he's from Houston, right? He's from Texas, at least.
Yeah, he's from Houston.
You can just tell it's just straight up Texas. Like, you're like, I love it, bro.
I always heard he was from Florida.
Really?
Florida too.
I thought it was Texas.
I thought it was Texas.
I think it's Texas. I don't know. Either way, like, because he has a Texas ass flow to him.
Yeah.
He has Florida energy. Florida man energy.
He has
Florida man.
Yes, he has Florida energy, but Texas flow.
Yeah.
No, that is true.
What's that one guy from Texas, Big Tuck or something like that? I don't know. He like just like classic flow, and like you just tell he's very like he was like really in that, like, you know, I don't know what I'm saying, like
where's Riff Raff
inspired
from?
him.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
he's from Houston.
That makes
Houston?
sense.
Yeah,
H-Town, man.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah,
he played ball too. I think he played ball.
He could really hoop. Have you seen?
I bet he can.
Yeah,
Dude, nasty.
I bet he could do a lot of things. He's a very interesting individual.
Yeah, he is. I feel like he's like
He plays poker probably.
for.
Hair on his chest.
I feel like he's one of those dudes that just like gets popular for like a good like 3 months and then just disappears. Like you don't see anybody talk about him for a long time.
He fucking became Vine famous too.
I miss his
Oh yeah,
vines.
the
My
vines.
goal is to blow up and act like I don't
know
know
nobody.
nobody.
Yeah, his grill was famous. Everything he does.
Shark grill,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, it is.
That was so
He got
funny.
buff. He's good at getting fucking.
He was scary.
He got big.
Yeah.
Oh, he was gonna go into the WWE, wasn't he, for a while?
Was he?
I remember
I
that
think
he
he's
was
made-
saying that.
He's made some cameos. He's been on, like, for sure. I don't know if he's
He's
wrestled.
perfect.
That'd be hilarious if he
So
just becomes a
perfect.
WWE superstar, dude.
Yeah, it would make a
Beautiful.
lot of sense.
That'd be hilarious.
Make a lot of sense.
No. I feel like he's one of those guys that just totally like transcends what it is to be like a rapper. Like he's just an entertainer. Like he
he's
like he could just like,
Fucking rock star.
yeah, he could do anything. Mad respect for Riff Raff.
Yeah.
Mad respect.
Riff Raff.
What other artists have you guys been listening to recently?
Fuck. Like
West Side Gun.
yeah, a lot of Griselda lately. Rock Marcy.
Oh, of course, Rock Marcy.
Marcy's Truth. Actually, I got into what's his name? Matt Comey recently a lot.
Oh, I've never heard of him.
He's cool. I think he's from Jersey. Who was listening to? Fucking
Weirdos put out a single.
Yeah, new Weirdos single.
Oh, really?
Ak is dropping shit. It's tight.
Oh, yeah.
I've been listening to unreleased feed music.
I mean, it's your music.
I mean, goddamn. That should, shout out to Fee.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave East's new project is really good.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Shout out to him. And the lady, he just missed it. The lady who fucking shot his cover, I think she took a picture of Devin. She's like from New York, I believe.
Tamia?
Maybe I forget her name. I forget their name, but they're talented. And they shot the cover. They're very low. Like they're not some major photographer. It's
wow.
So that's good. I'm proud of her for that.
That's sick. You know her personally, or like?
No. Just follow her Instagram, and then she fucking posted one day like, I did this. I'm like, holy fucking shit! Like, oh, can I cuss here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can say whatever you want.
Fuck yeah.
Do whatever I want. No, I was kidding. Yeah, and so she posted the cover. I was like, oh, that's really cool. She did that. And she had like maybe like 6,000 followers. Like, she's not, you know what I mean? She's not some like fucking huge photographer.
Yeah.
That's a big project. It's like what? Like on Apple, it's like one of the top albums out right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very impressive. And he's a good artist. He's not that bad of an actor too. I've been watching the Wu-Tang series.
Oh, I need to check that out.
Oh, he's in that?
Mm-hmm. He plays, I think, Method Man. Yeah.
Yeah, I still need to check that out too. I've been listening to some Wu-Tang recently.
Wu-Tang, shout out to Wu-Tang.
I've been listening to all the contestants of Rhythm and Flow.
What's that? I don't know.
It's like The Voice, but for rap.
That's right.
The show ended.
Is it? It's on like Netflix or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to say the winner. I don't know if people are gonna watch, but
spoiler alert.
There's like 4 people that made it to the top, and one of them is like this dude from Kansas City, but he takes influence from the Bay. His name's Old Man Saxon. And he said like the reason he's old man is because everyone's little and young, so he wanted to switch it up and be old man instead of like young. So he's just like, he's a character. His music's hella interesting. So yeah, I feel like you should check him out. You'd probably like it.
Oh, dude, I definitely will. Interesting. I need to write all these down. I'll listen back and I'll write all these down.
Her dad, he was showing me that show, and yeah, it was interesting.
What do you guys think about it? Did you watch the whole series? I haven't seen it.
I watched parts of it. They're talented.
I thought it was cool. All 4 of the finalists were really talented.
They're good.
I think it was a good bunch.
Yeah, one of the dudes is Sir's brother, the R&B singer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah, and they're so when they like talk about the backstory, their mom was a background singer for I think Stevie Wonder, something like that. So like music's in the family. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, and like one of his main performances, he like also plays on the piano and sings and then raps. Yeah. So it's like
that's cool.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's cool.
When somebody's like talented in multiple areas, it just makes it so much crazier.
Yeah, it's definitely like it's impressive.
Yeah. What have you guys been doing? Have you guys been working on anything like together recently?
Yeah, made a few songs here and there.
Oh, what?
Good things, yeah.
Like this dude, I have a huge folder of beats from him that I always pull up and try and write stuff to, and then something doesn't happen, and then we'll cross paths and like exchange beats again, and then we make a song or two. Like it's kind of just continuous.
Oh, I see. That's cool.
There's some old beats in that folder too.
Bro, there's some crazy shit in that folder,
really?
dude.
How old are some of those beats?
Years ago.
Yeah, like 2016 probably, maybe before that.
Really?
When I worked at Bel Air was when you first sent me like the folder for real, but I already had a couple just from over the years. Because when I used to go over to his house back in high school, I would just like note down whatever number beat he was on that I liked, and then email or like have him email it to me or something.
Yeah, good times.
Dang. So like with those beats, do you ever just like go back and just critique them and stuff, or like?
Yeah, sometimes like people will ask for beats, and so like it's like annoying because like a good 80% of the time it's just bullshit. Like 85-90% of the time, like people aren't gonna buy beats; they just want to talk for some reason. It's weird.
Yeah.
And then you know how it is. And so like, but the thing is like, so I can like go and just send them like some bullshit. But then it's like, then again, I kind of want to like make sure that like my name's attached to it, so I want to make sure like it sounds decent. So I don't want to send too much bullshit. So I always end up making more beats. But sometimes I go back, like maybe I'll find a beat that's older that I like to send to them. So I'll go back once in a while.
Really? And
I'll find something. Yeah. And then I have like because like I write stuff in my notes, like lyrics and shit. And then I also have like a section of my notes where I write songs that to go back to.
Yeah.
And they're just old numbers sometimes.
Oh, I see.
It's like, oh damn, I didn't do anything to this. That's crazy.
Have you like done any like beat making on like your phone or anything? Have either of you guys? Because like I know there's like apps and stuff.
Yes,
really.
Our homie Bri, shout out to Ego Death, showed us this app called Koala.
Uh huh.
I love that app.
This app is cool as fuck.
You can do so much on that.
Really?
So
like you can. It has how many patches?
Oh, it's like what?
There's like
16 times 4, so whatever that is.
I can't.
So for those of you who can't see the screen, like the main interface is like a drum pad. It looks like, and you can put your samples on the pad.
You could like
64 samples.
That's crazy.
Like,
and there's like endless effects with it too.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's a great. It's like what, $2?
Yeah, 3, and I think you can play live with it too. If you
really?
Yeah, it's so.
It
should be worth. It should cost more than that, honestly.
That's crazy. That's
Speaking of which, Madlib produced most, if not all, of Bandana, Freddie Gibbs' latest project, on an iPad.
That's what I thought for an interview. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Really?
It's crazy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
all on iPad.
Yeah, and seeing him live, he was playing his DJ set off discs, like physical.
Yeah,
discs.
he's using CDJs.
That was crazy.
What?
Like we were walking, because we went. All three of us went and saw him up and.
and Carlos.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Carlos, yeah. We saw him up, but what was I? I was going to say 1017.
No, it's
It's that one spot on SF.
1015.
It's something like that.
1015 Folsom.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Madlib and Freddie. The best chemistry I've ever seen, like on stage between like a fucking DJ and artist
he
ever.
Was wasted.
He was drunk for
oh my!
He was blacked out drunk.
Holy
Which
shit.
one?
He just kept Freddie.
Oh, Freddie.
No,
he just kept going. It was like
he walked down stage. I'm like, oh, but he's about to fall.
Yeah, his eyes were like
he looked drunk, but he did not miss a fucking beat. Didn't miss a word. Nothing.
Dang.
Seriously,
and it was no
insane.
backup vocals. It was all straight up like beat and acapella. Like he killed it. Man.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
didn't he come back for an encore too?
He did. He came back for encore.
That was crazy.
Did he have an opener or anything, or was it just them?
DJs.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
DJ sets too. They're pretty
That's cool.
Yeah, fucking. Actually, Madlib was one of the openers. He played some old shit. The first song he played was accordion.
Oh yeah, crazy
fucking
MF Doom
crazy.
Instrumental.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was like, damn, I just seen that shit. Like, shot, you know what I mean? But yeah, because Madlib's out there like. Something like he's like looking at shit in his hand. Like, what's he looking at? You know what I mean? I look, it's CDs. Like damn, he's like playing off actual like, you know what I mean? Like these might be the actual fucking like beats.
Oh yeah, I know. It's crazy
Isn't
to
that
think.
Crazy?
It's like a whole nother world to think. 10 years ago, people who were making beats, or maybe a little longer than that now, but like floppy disks, USB drives, CDs, all the different mediums.
Yeah.
Like, it was such a different ball game. Or like people who strictly use samplers, like MPCs, no computers and stuff. That's crazy to think about.
Yeah, just how the technology has progressed in such a short time.
Yeah.
And like how it's so easy to just make now. Like you can make beats on your phone.
It's
like just like right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then like with LimeWire, which we were talking about before, just how to access music. It's just like, I don't know.
Crazy.
Nowadays you have YouTube MP3 ripping and stuff.
Yeah.
So. Oh yeah.
MP3 ripping.
Lately I've been like really like digging on YouTube. I've been kind of lucky too. I'm like coming across pretty cool like channels where it's like nobody's looking at these videos, but these people like upload like their fucking father's like record collection.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, I always send him samples. Like I don't do it to anybody, but like, you know what I mean? Because like we have like a similar ear, so I was like, oh, I think he'll appreciate this, and so I'll send him shit.
Yeah.
I remember back in high school, there was this Facebook group called Vinyl Archaeology, spelled in like the French spelling, and they got shut down so many times for copyright, but like every beat I made up until like senior year was sampled from that YouTube channel.
Really?
Yeah, they had a Facebook group with like thousands of people. That's where I used to get all my samples from.
Dang.
Now it's crazy to think because the latest iPhone update, you can now like download stuff from the internet to your phone and have it in your Files app. So like technically you could YouTube rip to your phone and then use the mobile GarageBand to chop the samples so you could fully make a beat.
I'd be sampling like on that Koala app. I sample like what was it? So what you do is like say when you sample a song, right? You know, for personal use.
Yeah.
You like screen record a song, upload that screen recording to like iMovie, and then export that to dongle. I mean, not dongle. What's it called? Fucking Koala, and it's sampled right there for you. And then I drop my a lot of my samples for like my for beat like for kicks and snares and shit from my computer to my Google Drive, and then I upload that from my drive to Koala, and it's like I can make a whole beat right there.
Yeah, you don't even have to like get on anything.
No, not at all.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's kind of like Splice. Like nowadays,
you
can just access the whole sample library on Splice. You can kind of do the same thing with Google Drive, where you put your sounds on your Splice and like access it from another device.
Have you guys used Splice? I've never used it before.
I do.
I think does Malik use that?
I feel like he might.
He's mentioned it to me, and it sounds cool.
I still am in the mental state where I feel like using loops is cheating. I know it's not. Everyone uses loops in pre-made sounds and stuff, but it's like, I don't know. Actually, it's a different vibe when you get to make the sounds yourself, or like digging and finding a sample rather than, because I feel like when you're on Splice, you've already had someone take their ear to it and curate what they like. So there's a chance I would have liked something different. It's like
collaboration, damn near.
Yeah, exactly.
There's like these brothers. I forget where they're from. I think like they're like not from America, I don't think, but like. I guess a lot of popular beats have been happening the past few years. Like, they are the ones that actually produced the melody for it.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
What's her name again?
I can't remember, but I know what you're talking about.
Right?
Like, they make the melodies and put them on places like Splice, and then
no one knows
someone
about
like myself will just stumble across it,
wow.
and it sounds like a sample, but it was really someone playing it.
Like, they're getting paid, they're getting shout out. People like who make beats, like, people know who they are, but like people like the listeners just like thinking, okay, they just think Metro Boomin or fucking like, you know, not to knock them, like they kill it.
Oh yeah, of course,
but it's like. There's these two brothers that are fucking like making a lot of like famous melodies. People just don't know it.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Just all through Splice, they just find them. They just stumble upon them.
I don't know. I think it's actual like direct like contact. Like they fucking these producers are getting in contact with the brothers. Yeah.
Man, I wonder where they're from.
All right, there's like they're kind of like they post I guess on Instagram, but they're still kind of they're not too personal. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're still like secretive, a little closed off.
Supposedly.
Taking the Daft Punk approach. I see.
Shout out to Daft Punk.
Man, I miss those guys. They just like come every 10 years and just drop a kick-ass album. And
what was
just,
that
like,
one? Ram. Fucking, that was a good project.
I'm guilty of like never listening to them.
Really? Random Access Memories?
Yeah, Random Access Memories.
Oh, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Because they had shit with Pharrell in there too. That was a good project. And that was, like you said, out of nowhere.
It was crazy.
It was a really good project.
And then, what's the guy that used to play guitar for Rick James? He was also on there too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't fucking... Did Bootsy play for fucking...
Was it Bootsy Collins?
Was it? I don't know. Shout out Bootsy though. He did
Bootsy Collins. I've been seeing his name a lot because like... For some reason, he's like become a huge Raiders fan. So like, I see him tweet about the Raiders all the time.
That's great. That's surprising. That's weird. Hell yeah.
Because he's a huge fan of the rookie on the team, Max Crosby. Because he said something about like in Hard Knocks, like the GM of the team was like, "You don't know shit. Like you're just a rap guy. Like, do you know who Bootsy Collins is?" And Crosby was like, no." Like it was like a clown moment.
What?
And then. Like, Bootsy Collins tweeted Max Crosby and was like, hey, I'll send you my CDs since you don't know me. So he did. And then, like, they've been friends.
Shout out Bootsy. He's on that song with Callie recently, like a year or two ago, right?
After the Storm.
Yeah, that was a good song.
Yeah.
Hold on, baby.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite Callie songs.
It's a good song. Shout out Callie.
The video is really good, too.
I saw her, I think, earlier this year, I think.
With Georgia?
With Georgia. Georgia, yeah.
Yeah. At Stanford.
No, she has a great voice.
That was a good show.
Didn't she come out with something recently? Like,
she performed at was it the Pornhub Awards, something like that?
Callie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pornhub?
It was some awards. I swear, look it up. Don't look it up.
You had me at Pornhub.
Go on, what's it called? Go on incognito. Look it up.
Go on incognito. Yeah. Maybe I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she performed. Like it was tight.
I didn't even know Pornhub had an award ceremony.
Yeah,
I think
that's the biggest news to me.
Dude, they're stepping their game up.
Man, you know they're getting checks, man. You see these numbers.
And you seen the video, like the dirtiest porn ever or whatever, where they like clean the
yeah. They're tight.
Dude, they're smart for that. For real.
There's that one dude on there is like doing like help girl gets like lady gets stuck in bed. I help her out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like he's like taking like the common like little like the porn plots and then it's like making it not porn at all. It's just just like funny.
I love all the like the goofy videos on there. There's so many goofy videos.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Really?
We're talking about Pornhub twice in one day.
It's just they're good. Like look at the like if you're listening to this, go to Pornhub and look at some random video and go to the comment section.
Yeah.
They're getting pretty interesting now.
The comment section's been teed up.
No,
they're kind of cleaning. There's like some really rude, disrespectful things in there, but also there's some pretty clean and very thought out things that people say on there. Wholesome.
People have some very intellectual conversations in the comments.
They do.
It's turning into the new Reddit.
It is.
Actually, you know what's crazy? You were there. What? We were on those guy at that ramen place in SF.
Ramen?
Mencho Tokyo?
Maybe it was like the one we had to wait outside for how long?
Oh, the Reddit guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We met these dudes from Reddit.
Yeah, they worked at Reddit. They bought us like some sake.
Yeah.
Like
nice
sake bombs, baby.
I love
sake
sake bombs.
They were telling us to post in natural hair.
Yeah, because like, well, who was his name?
Because Devin and Tiernan had their hair out. And
Shout out to
what?
Yeah.
You guys met people that worked at Reddit?
It was so random.
It was so Bay Area.
Yeah. Really? Yeah, it sounds super Bay Area.
Yeah. What's that shit called? The fucking the Valley. It was so
Silicon Valley. Yeah.
It was.
That's where they walk up and they had like Reddit shirts on and stuff, and they're all like, flaunting it.
Dude had a fucking jacket.
He has like a fleece that had the Reddit
god,
on it.
That's sick.
God,
of course, I mean it was Devin and Tiernan that fucking like talked to them first because like I'm not social.
It was Devin's birthday, and that's why they got us the sake.
Man, that reminds me of when I used to live in SF, and like I would see people walking around with like the Airbnb things and on, just like bunch of Patagonia everywhere, and North Face.
I'd be afraid of that shit if I worked there because like I feel like just like because like the internet, everyone just was like hate those people hella bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
yeah.
It's just a totally different like I don't know. There's just such a small little like ecosystem there, of just like the techie people, and,
right?
Yeah, when you tap into that, and I don't know, people just I feel like the people I've met, it's all personal experience. They just kind of are in their own little world.
Right. I mean, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, if I was doing shit that I like, you know what I mean, like technology, I would be too.
Yeah. Were they cool though? Those guys?
Oh, they're tight. Yeah, they're chill.
Nice.
That's good.
Nice, yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
I wonder if they posted. I don't think they've never posted on that page.
I don't think
Natural hair.
Yeah, they say it's like a boost them to the very top of the shit.
They were like, if you post it, we'll boost it.
Boost it.
That's crazy that they have that power though, like on a social media.
Right. I don't
site
think they should know that. They shouldn't have said that.
Like those people.
They didn't say that.
Dry snitch.
They said you won't boost it.
Yeah.
Shout out Reddit. Reddit's pretty crazy.
Are you guys out in the Bay usually, like often?
No. I'm not too into being out there.
For concerts.
Yeah, for
shows.
shows.
Just for like shows.
I feel like, yeah. Well, for me personally, like whenever I'm out there, it's just so close to home that it's like, well, I'm just gonna go home and go to my bed.
Yeah.
Be home.
Just kick it.
Cause I like being home, you know.
Yeah.
My girl's fam lives in Hayward, so I go out there a lot.
That's crazy. Because I was just talking about Hayward earlier today with a customer. Somebody graduated, like her husband graduated from CSU Hayward, but now it's CSU East Bay.
Oh,
they changed the name, which is interesting.
Why?
Back in like the 90s, they changed it to East Bay.
Interesting.
From Hayward. I don't know why.
Interesting.
Maybe the CSU system was just like, nobody knows what Hayward is, so we're just going to say East Bay.
They are kind of hard to find on a map.
Yeah.
Maybe to sound inclusive.
It's in Alameda, though, right?
That'd be fun.
I don't know.
I think it is. I don't know. It's close to Oakland. I know that.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I just processed what you asked now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm tripping.
No, you're good. But yeah, the Bay is interesting. I know like a lot of people go there for concerts and stuff, but I have noticed that more and more artists are coming to Sacramento.
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys noticed that too?
For sure.
Yeah. I was talking to her last night about the Baby was in Sac like earlier this year. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Earlier this year, and I was like, damn, I should have gone because like.
I think he was here last year too. Like
probably.
I'm pretty sure he was here last year.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, that's gonna be like his last small venue.
Oh yeah.
And sure
definitely.
enough,
yeah.
Fucking.
He played at Ace, right?
Yes.
No, it was Holy Diver.
It was Holy Diver.
Last time I heard of him coming was Holy Diver. Yeah, exactly.
I think he might have played at Ace already too.
Probably Ace too then. But I know for a fact that when I was thinking it was Holy Diver, I know for a fact.
Yeah.
He's the type of dude that could come back multiple times and sell out each one easily. For sure.
And for those who don't know, Holy Diver, like if you're performing there, the green room is not by the stage. You gotta walk in the crowd to go to the stage. Like,
yeah.
It is not some like fancy. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. I like Holy Diver a lot.
Yeah. I didn't even know Holy Diver had a green room.
It's very intimate.
It has a green room? Really?
It's smaller than this room, I think.
But it's size, damn near.
It's like hella small.
It's low key, yeah.
Damn.
And so the green room's back here, and then you walk from the back, you pass the upstairs bar. It's all upstairs. Yeah. You go to the stage.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just played there last Thursday. So they didn't even ask me if I wanted to go into the green room. Really? They were just like, they were like, okay, well.
When we played there like a year ago, we had to walk ourselves back there. They didn't tell us where anything was.
Oh, really?
So if it wasn't for someone else being there before me and knowing where it was, I probably wouldn't have known either.
Right.
That's crazy. Well, now I know for the future.
Yeah.
Can be in the green room and kick it.
I think just like I mean, I've never opened up for bigger artists. I mean, I've like opened up for artists that are like the homies. Yeah. I can open up for them, like, and they're bigger than me, but like we're cool. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I've never opened up for artists where like they're really big time.
Yeah.
Where I feel kind of
to be here.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm kind of like, even though they're in my city, I'm kind of intruding on their space.
Mm-hmm.
But usually, if there's a green room, I've grown to learn that like, just fucking, well, if your homies are there, just try it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's usually pretty show.
Yeah, that's crazy though that neither of you guys have like open for like a bigger act. I feel like you guys are at that stage. No,
maybe. I mean, I don't know.
I almost opened for YBN, like Namir.
Oh, really?
And, Corday and them, but it was like, I don't know if the promoter was sketchy, but I paid him and he didn't like hold his end of the bargain for like a whole 6 weeks. So I was like, hey, I just want a refund. It's taking too long. And maybe he was legit, but
it's so hard to tell. Yeah. Like you never know. I don't know. That's my thing too. Yeah, like I don't know. Promoters.
Yeah, it's
I know a few. Like you know me. Like I know Well Connected. I trust them. They're cool. You know what I mean?
HOF.
Yeah, HOF's cool. But just other people just don't really know personally. It's like if I don't know you personally, then probably, or like at least like shake hands with you, see you out in public, and like chop it up with you. Mm-hmm. I'm probably not gonna do business with you just because like
that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Waste my time, my money.
I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like the game is a game. You know what I mean? Like people will play, especially young, vulnerable, people starting off. So got to be careful in any genre. I feel
exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I've never done a show where like they made but you gotta fucking pay us this, and then you could perform whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
It's just I've never done it. Like maybe that's how it works for some people. I don't know, but like, I've never done that.
Yeah.
Whenever I do shows, like if I'm throwing it, I'm putting all my money into it.
Yeah.
Whoever's helping out, because they get if they want to, but don't have to. Like, and then we'll split up the afterwards. Like, I'll send people, give them some money.
Yeah, it's all just you then.
That's how I met. Because like that way, it's like everything I do, I just try to do all me. That way, I don't have to like go and fetch money, like try to get money from people. It's like it's simple. You know?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It was a weird experience like playing at Holy Diver last Thursday because I had to like sell tickets, and I asked the dude straight up. I'm like, okay, so when I sell the tickets, like, what's like, am I gonna get $1 for each ticket? Like they're $5 a piece. So like, what? And he just kept dodging the question. So I was just like, okay, well, I mean, I'll try to sell as many as possible. And then day of, he was like, okay, just give me the money, and then you get $1 each. I'm like, why can't you just email me back and just let me know that? See,
I've never dealt with that shit because like it's always homie shit. Like I did Oktoberfest, like was it last month, and that was just homie shit. So it's like okay, they're promoting right now. I'm gonna promote too. Then you know what I mean.
That was a good show.
Yeah, I've done a few shows where it was like that for California Steez, Sack versus Everybody. You seen those shirts?
Yeah.
The dude, Mikey Steez, he's dope. Like he does the ticket thing, but he's so straightforward to the point where it's like almost like a template text that'll send you. Like that's how you know it's organized. So I prefer that kind of thing.
The experience too.
Yeah, definitely.
He does a good job.
Where do they usually put on their events?
They used to do them downtown at Exhale Smoke Shop or Smoke Lounge, whatever. I can't remember the name, but most of the time they do it at Hookaholics right off 99.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I haven't been there in a minute.
It's a cool small little venue for practice just to get the feel.
That's cool. Yeah. Are you guys playing any shows soon?
I'm not booked for anything. I might let's see.
No.
There's not one coming up in December.
I'm trying to think. Well,
the thing.
There's like shows people are trying to do, but like they're not set in stone yet.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to like me and the homie Ryan are trying to maybe get something together, but more so on like the lines of like DJ set shit.
Really?
But that's still in the works too. So.
What about you, Kayla?
Yeah, I was actually going to do one for Halloween, but it just didn't work out. Mostly on my end, because most of my material right now is like a specific sound. It's pretty mellow from what I put out before, so it just doesn't feel like live. Like it feels like live performance stuff, but I want to be more energetic because my voice naturally can be very monotone. So I'm afraid if I play a whole set of like mellow music, it's gonna kind of give a poor taste of what I actually want to come across as. But yeah, I'm sure I'll be if I'm not throwing a show myself, I'll get pulled on stage by someone in the next couple months. It's bound to happen.
Sick.
I brought him out last month.
Yeah.
At what was that?
Oktoberfest.
What was the venue?
Oh, that was the Guild Theater.
Guild.
Oh, really? You guys play Guild?
Yeah, it's a dope.
It's my first time performing there. I was kind of nervous because like there's chairs.
Yeah.
Chairs. You don't want to be around chairs.
I know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Right.
Man, how was that experience?
It was actually really good.
Really?
Energy was cool.
That's cool. How many people showed up?
Quite a bit.
I'm assuming,
There was a lot of people.
I'm assuming a lot of people.
People were like moshing during his set.
Really?
Yeah.
The bill was stacked though. There was a lot of Sacramento artists who were really good there.
Good artists.
Oh, really? Like who?
Aka, you know, headline. Chuck Deuce is there.
Yeah.
I forget Glenn. Is it Glenn the Saiyan? I forget. He was first. He got added onto the bill later on.
I can't remember his name, but he was tight. I never heard anything of his before, and it was all nice super dope. Yeah,
I liked it. And he went on first. I think before him, we were gonna go on first, and I had that feeling that we were gonna go on first. I was like, fuck, well, whatever, let's do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like when I'm doing the show, it's like, well, I can't fucking like bail. It's gotta like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be a bitch. It's like, let's just do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But see, he went on first, luckily, and like he got the crowd warmed up pretty good, and so then I came out with Ego to Death, and Fee was there with me too. Then Kevin came on too.
That's sick. Dang, you guys were all on stage at the same time, or was it like one after the other?
At one point, at some point, yeah. For the most part, like Fee was like the homie, like hype man type shit. You know what I mean? That's
cool.
Actually, like it's gonna sound weird, but it's like my first time actually like, because the first song I did was, I think was what's it called, Tantrums, and that was my first time performing a song with like no like. It's like just beat and acapella damn near, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It feels so different.
It feels very different. When you do a good job at it, it feels good.
Oh
it feels
yeah.
better than having backing vocals.
Right.
Really?
And it sounds better in the videos too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds good. Yeah.
But then it makes the mic checks and everything even more important.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah.
Sound checks and
And
whatnot.
like, we think we were one of the first ones there doing mic check and shit, and that shit was really off at first.
Really?
It's kind of scary at first, but I was like, fuck it, we just gotta do it. And so.
Did you guys have a sound guy there?
Yeah, there's a sound dude. He kind of like, I know halfway through my set, I was looking for him because I was listening to Feet perform, and like, from the monitor point of view at least, it just seemed like the vocals were too low, and it was bothering me. And
Yeah.
like, I look, because like looking at the back trying to find dude.
Yeah.
He fucking like went out the door. I'm like, well.
I thought it sounded okay though. I thought it sounded fine.
Thank you.
Really?
It's hard to tell sometimes, you know.
Oh yeah, when you're up there, it's hard.
It sounds so different up there.
Yeah.
It's hard to know. But that's one thing though. Like as the artist, you're always more critical about your performance than like really everybody else. So like,
Facts.
I can't watch my videos of me performing.
Me neither,
it's hard for
dude.
me too,
So
dude.
weird.
It's just like I can't. No, because you just pick apart every little thing, and then you feel like you did bad, even though everyone's
Yeah.
telling you like you killed it. And it's like I don't
Exactly.
feel like you killed it.
See, my mannerisms and stage presence are always good, but I have this habit of making my voice higher pitched than it needs to be because I feel like I can't hear myself when I'm talking in a lower octave. So I like raise it and I can hear it, and then when I hear the videos, I sound like I'm 16. So
But that's in your mind though.
no, it's reality, dude.
You think you
Oh,
really?
I definitely sound like
I
everyone
think it
I know.
sounds good.
I don't notice
Everyone-
a difference.
Everyone I've talked to about like my performances says the same thing once I let them know, but maybe it's the kind of thing where like you don't notice it till it's pointed out, but I just know how like I hear myself talk more than
Right.
anyone else.
It's your voice,
and my
too.
voice shouldn't
Yeah.
be that high, especially when I'm trying to not sound like nasally. I don't know, it just bugs me, you know.
Yeah, I feel it. How many shows have you guys played like between each other? Like, do you guys have a count? Do you guys know?
I've probably done at least maybe 6 sets. Not too many, honestly. I think my first set was like Weirdos at Colonial.
Oh yeah.
That was 2017 or 16. That might have been 16.
New Year's.
It was almost New Year's. It was like end of December.
Oh
Yeah.
dang!
Your first official show or the first?
First
show?
actual like performing in front of stage.
On
Wow.
stage. Okay.
I've probably done like 10, and then I've
10.
done like at least 20 open mics, probably.
Oh yeah,
He's done a lot.
yeah.
I've done DJ sets before, like performing actual rap songs though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember you talking about the DJ sets. I remember you also talking about
nerve-wracking.
like you would go into like chat rooms and like battle like
Oh,
rap
dude, we
battle.
could talk about this all day. Bro. Like, so there used to be this website called Let's Beef, like literally for the purpose of battling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it would be hella funny because you would, if you're first, obviously you don't know who you're gonna go against, so
Yeah.
you just have to act like you're rapping to someone. So it's just punchlines for like 60 seconds, and then you either respond to someone or they respond to you.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I don't know. That's where it all started. That was like my very, very beginning of when I ever wrote anything.
Yeah.
was for that site. And
Yeah.
then there was another website where it would put you kind of in like a chat roulette with other people, and it
Mm-hmm.
would just play beats on loop, and you would like rap back to back.
Really?
I thought that was pretty cool.
That's pretty. I can just imagine just a bunch of people just talking over each other though. Like that. Did that ever happen? Like,
No, like they muted everyone else's
Oh,
mic, and it would
okay.
say it's your turn, and you would just go for 60 seconds.
dang,
It was pretty cool.
that is cool. How long were you doing that for?
Not very long. I don't know, like probably a year or something.
Really?
Yeah, just get bored of it and switch to something else. And then realize I should actually be making songs.
Because I know in your podcast that we recorded, you said that Austin helped you a lot when you were starting out, like making your beats and stuff. like that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Even though he might not have known it, every time I went to his house, I was just looking over his shoulder at what he was doing anyway. So
really,
if it wasn't like hands-on asking questions, it was just watching. Because more than anything, music is about workflow. Like, because you can have a million melodies and lines and bars, whatever you want to call it, in your head, but until you figure out how to work around your DAW, it's never gonna, it's not really gonna manifest well. So even if I watch one of my friends that uses Logic or Ableton, knowing like that they're doing this technique at this time, or they know when to use something, that's kind of what I would gain more than anything from watching Austie work. Yeah,
just the efficiency.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like time is money, you gotta be fast.
It's funny because like now he fucking knows more shit. Like we recorded a song like a few weeks ago at his house, and then I was like watching him like get it like the math, like getting the mic levels, everything done right. I'm like, damn, like I you know what I mean? I always just do like the levels and mastering shit like last minute. Like, at the very end, I'm like, fuck. Yeah, that sounds alright, whatever. You know what I mean? But he's like using all these compressors and all this shit. Like he knows how they use them. You know what I mean? Like I'll fuck with the compressor, just like, yeah, that sounds cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he actually knows like what these things are for. It's like important things you should know. But
Dang, you're a master, dude.
Different strong suits, because it's been a thing. Anyone who's been to Austin's house while he makes music knows he can like shit out a beat in 10 minutes and it'll sound good. And I can do that sometimes, but I'm not as consistent as Austie. So it's like, everyone's good at different things, which is why it's great to have connections, especially with music. Like what I've always wanted, and I know we've talked about this before, is like I want to share a Dropbox or Google Drive with people who are all down to collab and just throw stuff in there and like pick at it. I feel like that would be super dope.
That'd be crazy. I bet you guys could get that started.
Oh yeah,
probably.
Definitely.
Damn near like already do. It's just a matter of like having one more person.
Yeah.
We should do it with like Ego Death and them, because like they make good music. Like
yeah, you guys should.
Honestly, the best way to do it would be someone in a different genre, or like how they're experimental, because they'll put a different twist on it.
Different
in the first
state
things.
Ooh. Different state? What state?
I don't know. I need to start networking. Is this one guy from I think from Philly? He hit me up one time like on Instagram. Like we talked once on Instagram. Like he added me like, yo, I like your shit. I'm like, oh, thanks. So he showed me his stuff and it's tight too. So I was like, oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Then he told me to add me, and it's like, oh, that's cool. Like, I mean, they're tight. They make good music.
Yeah, it's crazy how you meet people sometimes.
Yeah, and he was like showing me like a bunch of like I think it was like jungle artists and like just like kind of like house music artists I didn't even know about, and it's like because I'm kind of like I like fucking with that. I like fucking with all genres honestly, but like lately I've been kind of fucking with more like bounce here and like. I don't know, it's more dancing music, house music shit.
Really?
It's so sick to me, like real underground, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like what kind of artists, just for the people that out there that would like to check it out the same time stuff.
That CB something. It's like those two.
Oh yeah, like just like Ace Moma. They're cool. I think it's Ace Mo and Moma Ready. They have this group called Ace Moma. I think that's what it's called. They have a project right now. It's pretty cool. That's like more jungle type music. And then there's this I think it's a group called Chaos in the CBD. Their stuff's cool. It's not like really jungle. It's more like I guess house music. I don't know. I'm not good at genres. Yeah,
really?
But it's tight though. It's like it's good music. You know what I mean?
Is it like what do the people call it? Like vaporwavy kind of stuff?
Not vaporwave, really. But I like vaporwave too. That's just cool too. It's like it's very trancey. It's like you get caught up.
Oh, okay. I love that type of stuff.
Yeah, it's good music.
Trance music's cool. I used to listen to a lot of that back in the day. Yeah, but like going back to like connections and stuff and how you meet people. I remember you were talking about like you had a dude from New York like do the little like voicemail stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Dude, most of my collaborations are with
yo,
people...
wake up the fuck up.
Yeah. Most of my collabs are with people I met on video games. Like for like one dude I met on 2K, and it's like one of my favorite songs I've ever produced. He released it on a tape of his a couple years ago. And this other guy I met playing Grand Theft Auto online, and he like I send him beats all the time, and he just raps on it. Like it's super fun to just experiment, because it's not always easy to find someone in your area who's serious. You'll find a bunch of people who make music, but it's probably more casual. I'm even guilty of it. But you might meet someone online who's just taking a break, and they might be just as serious or more serious than you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's
you
crazy.
You don't know who you're gonna meet.
Oh, definitely not.
It's like because I remember even MySpace days I was fucking meeting people on like through beats.
Yep.
There's one guy from like Chicago. His name was like Shy Light. He was rapping on my beats.
That's a dope name.
I was probably like,
that is a pretty cool name.
He was cool. He was pretty nice with it too. I was like probably not even 16.
Really?
Sending beats to this fucking like guy in his 20s or whatever. Like old dude. Not old, but older than me.
Yeah.
Fucking
20.
Yeah, fucking grandpa.
Yeah, some like grandpa dude making beats.
Wasn't there a soul group called the Shy Lights? Or R&B.
There was a Charlotte CHI.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Or some shit.
Classic.
They're cool. He was like, I think his was CHYLITE.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He was cool. Yeah. So like you hear like some old Charlotte shit. I might have produced that like a long time ago.
That's
I
crazy.
wasn't in that shit. Yeah. I need to find that stuff actually. But yeah, shout out to him.
Speaking of vibey stuff, Adeote at Warfield. He just put his stuff on Spotify.
Yeah.
Everything on there, right?
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
And I hate to sound like a fucking asshole, but I want some Software Blonde on Spotify. But yeah,
Classic.
he's super inspirational. Like,
Dude, he is.
because like skateboarding, like I was around a lot of skateboarders like when I was younger, and so it's just I felt me personally at least I felt kind of like insecure and like kind of like, well, what are they gonna think about this shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like his shit, the way he dressed, the music he makes, he's been doing that shit for years. He's been like dressing like that, doing this stuff he's doing for years, and like everyone's fucking like, I feel like no one did it before him in my opinion.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? He's like the
Yeah.
shit.
No, he's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, like, when I got introduced to him, it was through Diego or Daigo.
Hell yeah.
Through him.
Shout out
the
to
homie.
Daigo.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, like, you showed him Adeote at Warfield. I don't know how he
Maybe.
found out, but I remember him saying, like,
It was-
through skating.
A bunch of Arizona skate videos were using his music because he skates.
Yeah.
So we all kind of found out about him at the same time.
Well, I found out about him first because of a Boyish came out, and like
Oh, that's right.
Boyish came out. There was a girl on I think a Tumblr and like maybe YouTube. I know I was probably back on Tumblr a lot back when this happened.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this girl. It was like Fully Claire, maybe I forget what her name was, but she was like this girl.
Oh, Tumblr. I remember
Yeah,
her.
and
That's
she posted
crazy.
a bunch of
Tumblr.
fucking videos, and she posted Boyish one day. I'm like, okay, this is like high school.
Yeah.
And so I'm watching it like on the way to like the morning before school started because everyone like hung out in the morning usually. And I was like, holy shit, this is hella tight. And so from there, he had a part in Boyish, and then from there it's just like, damn, you know.
Yeah.
And creative thing is like later on, like our homie Raheem, he actually was fucking out fucking skating with Jackson Casey, who
Really?
Boyish, yeah. Like he fucking they've like chopped.
That's
You know what I mean? They
crazy.
fucking like I'm pretty sure they skated together, like filmed together
Yeah.
before.
That's
You,
insane.
you went to
on
school with
VX.
him, right?
Yeah, I know.
That's
I
right.
grew.
Yeah,
I
you
grew.
know
I
him.
grew up with him. Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
know
went to
him,
elementary
yeah.
school. Him and like Ozzy and like yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah.
Actually, we just saw like fucking the homies they had clips in the Lurk Card video.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We watched the premiere at the Guild Theater. It was tight.
That's crazy.
And I think it's gonna be on Thrasher soon. All the parts.
Really?
I think right now all the parts. I think Michaels, Ryan, and Ducky. Their parts are all on Thrasher, but I think they're waiting on the because the homies they were in like the what's it called? The homies part. What's it? You know what I mean? Like like a montage type shit.
The
It's like
homie
not
section?
one. Yeah, homie
Yeah,
section.
Yeah.
And so I think they're waiting on that.
That's
Probably
crazy.
was up in the song clearance probably.
Which dude frontside flip? That fat?
Fucking David, I forget his last name. Is it Oakley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, so are you
Oh,
familiar
shit.
with downtown? Oh no.
I don't know. I think everyone knows by now.
Oh shit.
You've seen the clip on
we
his-
gotta
What?
just censor it, dude. Forget it.
What?
Like his the ender of like the homie part, whatever.
Yeah.
Like killed it.
Really?
It's a
That's
good-
all we can say
Yeah.
now.
You can watch it.
Dang. Where
I
can,
got a clip
where,
of it. I can show you.
where can the people find it? Like in the future when it's out?
Probably Thrasher.
Thrasher.
It'll be up soon,
If
probably.
you Google Lurk Hard, they're big enough that you'll be able to find it too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Lurk.
Lurk Hard Thrasher.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, if you're interested, look it up, people.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I haven't watched like a skate video in years. There's like
That's why I barely watch any shit because just like got to a point where like there's so many new skaters, so many new cars all the time. I was like, let me just.
it's easy
Not
to
give
fall
a
down the
fucking-
rabbit hole
Yeah.
and just like get lost in it. Yeah.
The thing too is like it's something. If you're meant to see something, you'll see it.
Mhm.
Like there's skaters that I know now that like I don't fucking pay attention to skateboarding, but somehow they came across me, whether it be a homie showed me or whatever. Like
Yeah.
what's his name? Shanahan's. What's his Instagram? Like I don't know. It's this one dude. He's like he skates like fucking straight up just 90s style, and he's been doing it for a
Really?
while now.
I've
And
probably
like,
seen that.
you know what I mean? He like wears like. He's not wearing vulcanized shoes. He's wearing fucking like big ass DCs. Like he has a like one pant leg cuffed up, and he's doing sick ass. It's like I don't know. It's cool shit. Like
That's cool.
shout out to Instagram.
Yeah, it's a great way to find new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been following some more skaters too, just because I missed that whole like time. Because I feel like I don't know.
Felt.
Yeah, because I wasn't really like in it, but I definitely was on the outskirts of it. And even just being on the outskirts, you just feel that different type of vibe. It's just
Oh yeah.
And you live like less than 2 minutes from a skate park.
yeah,
That's true,
exactly.
yeah, the skate park for us. Shit.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
where we grew up, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. Speaking of crazy, I know you watch basketball.
Sometimes. I'm not like hella into it. Don't hit me with some crazy stat questions.
No, not stats. No, nothing like that. But what have you thought about this season so far? Have you been paying any attention?
Not really. If you're like specific team wise, no. I've kind of watched some players. Like I was watching Derrick Rose. Like I always watch him just because you want to see the comeback story. But
yeah, he plays for Detroit now, right?
Yep, Pistons.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's sad what happened.
Yeah,
with him.
Yeah, it's nice to see Melo return.
Yeah, to Portland. That's a good fit for him too. I feel like it's a good spot.
Yeah, there's a lot of love there too, and like Dame and everything. So.
They've always wanted him to be on the team.
Yeah,
they wanted Portland to trade for Carmelo back when he was on the Knicks, when he was still like an all-star, but they never did it. And now he's finally on Portland, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah,
I hope it works out because Melo recently has gotten such a bad rap as like being just like a shitty player and stuff. I feel it's so unfair.
It's really easy for the washed narrative to travel on social media nowadays. Like there's even a popular trend of calling LeBron James washed. So obviously, people just say what they want to say and people
definitely
will run with it. So
definitely. How have you guys seen social media? Because we're almost towards the end of the year, and I feel like you guys have your ear to the social media streets, if you will. I'd say. How have you seen it kind of evolve over this year? Because I feel like a lot of things have happened on social media, and things have really changed.
You know, one thing I noticed today actually was cause I got a bunch of accounts on Instagram because like my head's a thought. I don't know. And on like my newest account, I noticed that like it actually can't see likes on that account.
Yeah.
When you make an account now, is that only if you make a new account?
I don't know because like my regular look at here, like my regular account, you can see everything. Look.
I heard that they're taking it away from certain influencers too.
Oh, I see.
But like how many likes the person has?
Yeah, like it'll just say the names and others.
Yeah, exactly. It says others.
I like that so much better.
You do?
You can still see it. You can still click and see how you could count.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, you could count the names.
But it's better than like
10,000.
Man. I think this is good timing though, because it's way too major of a factor for people who think they like measure success with likes and followers and stuff. I know that's been a big topic, and like J. Cole talked about it and stuff, but yeah, it's just get that out of there, dude. It's bad energy. Energy.
It's weird. It's like I feel like they didn't see this coming.
You know
probably not. How could you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one knew. So no one even knew the internet was gonna be what it is.
Who would have thought they were gonna make people are making like a living and money off of Instagram and like social media type
just
things.
Posting pictures on Instagram and you're making bank.
Think of people who made their living off Vine. Like that's crazy.
Jake Paul.
6-second clips, dude.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Oh, dude, TikTok's crazy.
And Vine went out pretty well too. I mean, like I think the best way to do it is just fucking
cut it off. I wish there was a way to watch them still.
Like they have like a bunch of
like compilations.
Uploaded the compilations.
But like I'm talking about the old personal ones. I messed up and didn't save
right. I downloaded all mine.
Lucky dude.
I messed up. I didn't download.
They gave you a link to it, they offered you a zip link.
Oh really?
Really?
I was asleep.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been checking my email a lot. I go with my email a lot.
Really?
Because I just be bored.
I'm the opposite.
You won't go through.
You're like at a party by yourself. You're just like going through emails and doing it. You're just
looking at your email.
In your settings.
That's hella funny. Like what? At a party?
Right now?
No.
But yeah, with that whole like changing up the likes and stuff, it's interesting because in a way that might, I don't know, I feel like that might backfire on Instagram as like for their revenue.
I mean, I'm kind of over it. I mean, I've been over social media. It's just like I just can't help but be on it sometimes. Like
especially if you're a creator, you have to be on social media.
That's mainly the only reason I go on anymore, just to see what other artists I like are doing.
I think it especially benefits people who are, like aren't as successful because then people aren't gonna judge your page right away by how many likes you get. You know?
Yeah.
Because like I can tell you right now for sure if there's a local artist and you think like, oh, I wonder if he's good. Let's see how many followers or likes he has. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like at least that's gonna go away and you'll just judge the content.
I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I think we've all done it probably.
Oh, definitely.
Giving people legitimacy.
Yeah.
Well, I like
quotation marks legitimacy.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm glad they took it away because if I was able to make an app, I would have made an app that would take away that function already. I thought about this like a year ago because I had deleted like straight up deactivated my Instagram account for like 4 or 5 months.
Wow.
Because I was really over it. Because I was like super saturated with it within like YouTube and then like seeing just it was too much for me.
Yeah.
But I would have created an app that would take away likes, and you can only see if somebody interacted with it.
I see.
That's cool.
That is
like,
cool.
Otherwise, you're just stuck in a trap of like checking to see who looked at it. Like, who cares? Just focus on creating.
Yeah.
Just put something out.
Exactly. In that like 4 or 5 month break when you were away from social media, like, what did you learn anything during that time from like just how pointless it is, or like?
Well, it was a long time, so it came in like different waves. I think the first wave I was like, yes, I'm free, I can have so much more free time to do things. Like, started drawing again. I tried to pick up reading, but that didn't happen until like this year.
She picked up parkour.
You started parkouring?
No.
Started planking? Did you plank?
Yeah. See how long I could do that for.
I brought my kendama.
Yeah.
Start kendama.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I just after that initial wave of like, I'm stoked to be off the internet and like reconnect with my friends and actually be forced to like check in with them and like see them in person or really talk to them and see how they're doing instead of seeing on the internet how they're doing. Completely different. After that, I started to get really lonely. I was like,
really?
Wow, this is so crazy, because I'm so used to like when I'm bored, just picking up my phone, looking at something, and just being like
engaged.
Yeah, being engaged, quotation marks. Yeah. But you're really just filling your mind with stupid shit. So it just made me more mindful of what I was doing, what I was spending my time on, who I was spending my time with. And it was hella hard for me to come back.
Really?
But I realized I was starting to get way more serious with my music.
All right.
And I was like, I have to come back.
Yeah, it's kind of necessary if you're going to take that step.
But it really sucked coming back. But I would have met Austin if I hadn't come back.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you guys meet? How'd you guys meet?
Instagram.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Damn.
I mean, we had been in similar circles for a really long time. I hadn't known about him really. Only heard his name mentioned like a couple times.
What she's saying is he doesn't have enough clout.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough followers.
Yeah.
It was the likes count. She saw the likes and was like, yeah, get this dude out.
No legitimacy.
We met on it,
Yeah, he slid first.
Oh, you slid first?
Carpe diem, baby.
I know, yeah, for real.
Carpe those diem.
Yeah. But then the crazy thing is, like, even though... Well, I forgot what I was going to say. Well, basically... we had noticed that we had been at a bunch of events, like, at the same time, like, probably standing next to each other at these events and hadn't even known each other. Like, I saw a show that he was in with, I think, Kevin, you probably were playing that show, too.
Yeah, he played that show, too.
There's a picture of me
watching
Austin's
Squad.
set.
Really?
Yes. And I didn't know him.
That's
crazy.
That
is
freaked me out when I saw it.
It's like, I'd seen her around a few times. Like, I knew...
No,
I only know her, like, who... All I know is she was friends with, like, with Supreet.
Yeah.
That's, like, okay, I know she's friends with
Mutual.
about it. Yeah.
Mutual
That's
friend,
all I knew about her, honestly.
I wasn't super involved with, like, anybody outside of, I don't know, where I worked.
You're right.
Yeah. Because I lived in the Thomas, and that was, out of the way.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have any reason to get to know anybody, but kind of forced myself out of my comfort zone again with the getting off Instagram thing.
Oh, I see. And then he slid in, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, we just never stopped talking to that day.
Wow.
Aww.
That's beautiful.
Thanks.
Me and Austin were going to be together, but I was in a relationship at the time.
I told Kevin that he could have Austin in my will if I die.
Nice.
Squad.
Works out either way.
Yeah, it does work out. Yeah, that is squad goals.
They're both successful people.
Yep. So, you have a story to tell everybody. I know we talked about last time, like, DMing celebrities.
Yeah, dude. So this is just really an update. Basically, I was shooting my shot at hella like artists for a while, and no one really responded. It was actually Carlos. I remember we talked about this. That Carlos DM'd Little B.
Oh, Carlitos.
Yeah, Carlitos sent my music to him, and he said he loved it. And then eventually, sometime after the podcast was recorded, I emailed him and asked him like how much for a feature. He's like, send however much you got. So I sent him like a very unreasonably small amount for him to actually give me a feature, and he still gave me a feature. So that's going to be on my next project.
What?
It's cool. I just, really more than anything, I just wanted him to say like the base guide, you know, like just the token terms.
Yeah.
Like, I just felt like that's cool. I don't even care. I'm not doing it for anyone but myself. but just to have that on there is gonna be sick.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a goal for yourself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then, like a month later, I was kind of sad because this dude apparently paid him $1 for a feature, and it was like hella funny, like exactly what you would want for him to go viral again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about like the guy on the first verse sucks and shit. That's what Lil B was saying about the other dude. But yeah, still, it's crazy. I figured I'd let you know because you were like the only one who knew about that, anyways.
Yeah. Wow. Exclusive story on the Closers podcast.
For anyone who's still here.
Scoop. Yeah.
You need some sound effects like.
I need the air horns, dude.
There we go. That's it. I'll use that. I'll just take that thing of you doing the.
Oh yeah, put some reverb on it.
Yeah, just make it hella like echoey.
Podcast. Like, what's the joke podcast from Parks and Rec? The douche something. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
his
know
name's,
what you're talking about.
The dude's name is the douche. His radio personality.
He makes like fart noises and stuff.
Yeah,
like
that shit's dude. That's sick.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll go that far, but maybe.
I turn that shit up.
Damn, we might have to start a podcast now.
You guys might have to, man.
Mouth Face podcast.
Yeah.
Dang. So I've also heard, Aussie, that you have another alias, right?
Yeah.
Got a few.
A few?
There's a more recent one.
A more
though.
recent
The
one.
newest one, yeah.
What is it? The newest one?
I've been like doing stuff under Bad Mitchell recently.
Bad Mitchell?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have stuff on like Spotify under that name?
Yeah, I got one song right now.
First single.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
It's actually an accident that I recently released that. Because like for people who don't upload music to streaming platforms, like the first song you upload usually takes forever, or like not forever, like a while.
Yeah.
Because they have to make a brand new page and everything. And so I figured, well, let me get, because knowing how I am, like I like to do things last minute.
Yeah.
Let me get this page secured, so when it comes time to make, for me to actually release something, I'll have it there ready for me to upload and take a few days only. And so I uploaded that track, and I set it to like January 1st, thinking like, yeah, by that time I'll have something ready, I'll do it before it even comes out. And I'll just delete it. But I set it for January 1st, 2019, not 2020. And so once it was uploaded, it was just, all right, we're live. You know what I mean?
And it's a really fire track, by the way.
Really?
What's the name of it?
Nighttime.
Nighttime?
Let's get it. That song is fire.
Dang.
With, it's me and the homie Zeke.
Nice.
Yeah, Zeke's
I'm excited to listen to it. I had no clue.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I had no clue. Are you working on anything else with that? That new
I
name?
got a few songs in the vault with that project. You know, for the most part, that's like all I've really been able to make because I've been kind of tired of most of the stuff I've been making. So
We do have one song though where it's not Austie A, it's Bad Mitchell.
Bad Mitchell.
And K Hella. It's coming out, and we might as well even run it or run part of it. We'll figure it out.
What?
Let these people hear it.
Yeah.
Hell
Might
yeah,
as well.
dude. I would love that.
It's not even mixed, but I'll mix it as soon as we're out of here. I'll send it to you.
Sick.
just for you.
Yeah. And so this is what we'll do. You can play it for yourself, and if it's whack, don't play it.
Oh, no.
But if you like it,
I already know it's going to be fucking awesome.
boom. Mic drop.
Wow.
Thank you.
Holy shit. That's crazy. Actual music on the podcast. You guys get to hear a little
Is that
bit.
a first?
That's the first time something's been debuted on the podcast, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, we're not actually going to release it till we have a video for it. I believe that was the plan.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, just giving a little sneak peek, a little taste.
Yeah.
So get ready.
Little sip of it.
Little.
Yep. And then once the video gets released,
Sip of that hot
I
chocolate.
will once the video gets released, then I will definitely post about it on the Closures Podcast Instagram account and the Facebook page and everything. So you guys can get all the fans that are waiting patiently for the full song finally.
Appreciate it.
Of course, yeah, hell yeah.
I recently took, what are those called on Instagram? Highlights?
Mm-hmm.
I took all mine down, but I'll put one up for the closers so they're the first thing.
Yeah, be
First
tight.
thing
Oh,
they see
sick.
is you.
Be tight.
Wow. Making
yeah.
connections. That's
Got
what it
you.
is. It's what it is, man.
It's always frustrating for like the people whose medium is like reviewing content or bringing people on as guests. I feel like it's harder to gain traction as someone like that. Like
Yeah.
I have a friend who I made friends through him because he reviewed my music.
Oh,
and so
okay.
he was like my highlight for the longest time.
Really?
And he gained a lot of followers from that. I felt like that was pretty cool.
That is cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Yeah, it is interesting being like a person that kind of brings other people in, because I like putting other people on to, like, I don't know. I just like doing that.
Yeah.
It just makes me happy to
I
like
love-
talk to people and stuff.
Especially
So-
like with music too, especially it's like it's a good feeling, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's like I post a lot of music. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh no, I cut you off.
Shit, don't do it again, man. We'll let it happen again,
Hey, yo,
motherfucker.
listen.
Like I like posting a lot of songs on my other Instagram page, just like this, like give people a chance to like hear like what I'm listening to, because like
Yeah.
I like getting put on the new stuff all the time too. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel like I've always been that dude who, whether you wanted it or not, I'm like at the skate park handing you my headphone. I know people used to get annoyed with me because I would always try and hand them my earphone and make them listen to what I'm listening to.
Covered in wax.
Yeah, dude. Exactly. That's the worst.
Here, check this out. Like, ooh,
That's the worst.
Just
Man,
hold it really close to your ear.
for real.
I wouldn't even do that.
Yeah, dude. Don't take my headphone if I ever offer it to you. Just Bluetooth, AirPods, something.
AirPods. Just airdrop me the song.
I got you.
Dang. Well, it looks like it's about that time.
so, the
Is
closing.
We're closing the closers. Is there anything you guys want to plug before we go?
The Closers podcast is the best podcast in the world.
Yeah, you and Natty. I like you guys.
Thank you.
Respect.
You guys should like wait. What if like you and Natty interview each other and like on their own podcast, but like have two separate podcasts?
That'd be
Dude,
Oh.
great.
So
that'd be
wild.
sick.
So meta.
I would
That'd be
love
interesting.
to.
He would
Yeah.
like that too. You should
That's a
talk
real
to him.
alpha
Really?
move right there.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. That'd be
Yeah, I
cool.
would.
That is
He-
sick. I'll definitely reach out. We'll see because
yeah.
my season is ending at the beginning of the year.
Season finale.
Season finale, maybe we
What?
could do something like that.
You got season finale coming on. That's tight. You should-
Yeah, because I'm going to be studying abroad in Sweden for 6 months from
What?
January to May. So I'm
Whoa.
gonna be off.
That's a long time.
You went out there?
What?
You went out there?
Sweden?
Yeah, Sweden.
Swedish chocolate?
You going to school out there?
Fish? What are
I'm
they
gonna be
fancy
going to
for?
school for 6 months out there.
Congratulations. That's tight.
Thanks, dude. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm
that
excited.
sounds sweet.
Ooh.
Dang.
Swedish
I
meatballs.
can
Make
just
sure you try
load.
some Swedish meatballs.
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
dude. I'm
What?
definitely gonna try it. I can't wait. It's gonna be
Yo,
awesome.
what was it? I think it was Safeway used to have really good meatballs.
Wait, from
Hey.
IKEA?
What's it
We
say?
have one last thing to announce.
Right.
Everybody try Safeway's meatballs.
Shout out to Safeway and the meatballs.
Yeah.
It was Safeway. They had some crazy ass meatballs back in the day.
He's trying to close it. We're over here talking
No,
about
you guys are
meatballs.
fine. Nah, whatever. I don't care.
This is very important. We got to
No,
talk about the meat to sauce ratio in
It's very
meatballs and
important.
spaghetti.
Meatballs are.
It is important.
I love a good plate of spaghetti with meatballs. I'm
Really?
being dead serious too.
Because some people like the
ain't no
meat
fucking
grounded
joke.
up,
the sauce.
I
in
haven't
That's
the
cool
sauce.
too.
but you prefer the balls themselves.
I like both, but I like
Yeah,
once in a while.
Austin likes
I
balls.
like balls
Hey, baby.
and meatballs.
It's 2019.
You know what I mean?
almost 2020.
What was it? We made what did we make? We made pasta the other night.
Oh yeah, it was hella cheese.
That was good. It was hella cheese.
Really?
A lot of cheese.
You know, I was out there tooting. You know what I'm saying? But it was good. It was a good meal though.
Putin.
Putin.
Shout out to Vladimir.
Shout out Putin.
Shout out Vladimir.
Vladimir.
They got you now. He's gonna kill us if we don't.
True.
Whoa.
That's
That's like
true.
this is the new the interview.
Oh, this is
Goddamn.
shit. Well,
So
we're
much going on.
yeah.
We haven't dropped any f bombs yet, but you better check out some fucking.
I think I dropped
meatballs
an F-bomb.
from Safeway.
Fucking
I think.
meatballs.
I know
Yeah,
I did.
Austin did it.
I got a potty mouth.
How
no,
childish.
you're good.
That's so immature.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, don't fucking cuss. Shout out to Eagle Death and
Yep.
Zeke and Austin
And
Yeah.
Shout out my
Kevin.
girlfriend and parents.
and Bride.
Yep.
That's ours.
I didn't
support.
shout anyone out last time. I realized like very few. I think
you
you
ki-
asked me
You
people.
kind of did.
I don't know. It didn't feel heartfelt.
Really? You
No,
plagued your mom a lot.
Did I?
Yeah,
Damn,
because you
dude.
were just like saying how she would talk about like she works somewhere and she would talk about your music all the time to like patients
yeah,
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Carlitos
yeah.
brought that.
Yeah.
Up. That's right.
Yeah.
Dang, dude, it's crazy. We already have history. It's beautiful.
Shout
It is
out
beautiful.
to my moms, my dads,
Both of them.
both of them, all of them, all four of them. Shout out to my siblings, Fee and I. They're my siblings.
Oh yeah.
Sibs.
Sibs.
Shout out to K Hella.
Ooh.
Shout out to Austie A, Bad Mitchell,
Augustine.
Frank Zest.
Frank Zez, Namalasti. Fucking.
We're going back now.
Incredibly great.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, we didn't even talk about In the Mouth of Dessert.
Oh shit.
We didn't even talk about
What the
that.
fuck? You better put this 5 minutes in.
Son of a bitch.
No,
That sounded hostile. That's,
I hella looked at Kevin
Wait,
like,
whoa,
shit.
that's my sense of humor. Sorry.
no, you're fine. But no, dude, the clothing thing was awesome, bro.
Thank you.
I was about. Dude, I'm gonna buy a shirt. I don't know if you have any left, but
Actually, I got some in the car right now. Everything's off the site right now, but like, I'm trying to like make stuff. Trying to there's new season in there. Get some new stuff.
There you go. New seasons. See,
new season.
Old seasons, new seasons.
You know what I mean?
There we go. Well, inthemouthdessert.com. Keep your eyes out for it.
Please.
It'll come back.
And
I need it.
Yeah. So, what's your Instagram?
At KHellaIG, no spaces.
KHellaIG, no spaces.
And KHellaTW for Twitter, if you want to follow me. I'm
There we go.
relevant on Twitter, though.
There we go. What about you?
Pablo Picasto, PabloPicausto, or In the Mouth of Dessert. That's DESSERT for dessert.
Yep.
And
like you were struggling there for a second.
Turn that shit up, man. Turn that shit up.
At Tommie Phoenix, TOMMIE, Phoenix PH.
Like, I love how you guys are like, it's like a spelling bee up here.
I know, it is.
This is going hard.
People spelled it with a Y. It's not with a Y.
Oh,
People
yeah,
also
it is.
spelled Phoenix with the EO instead
Phoenix,
of the
Arizona.
OE.
Tommie Phoenix, but it's TOMMIE.
Like Internet Explorer.
Oh.
Woke.
That is very woke.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. This was
you.
super fun, and
Love you.
Love you too. I hope that we all can congregate one more time. Maybe before I leave. If not, you guys will definitely be on in the new season.
Hell yeah.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Shout out to you for going over there. That's tight.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm excited. It's a little nerve-wracking being like across the world from like everybody, you know. But
Yeah.
that's growth. So,
Yeah, you'll
Respect.
thank you.
yeah, might meet up with you out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, come out, dude.
Hell yeah.
That'd be sick.
Be sweet.
Yeah, Midsummer shit.
Do a
It's-
show
was
out
that
there.
was Midsummer
Oh.
in Sweden?
Yeah, I was in Sweden.
Don't do shrooms.
Good luck.
Nope.
Please no shrooms.
Definitely not. Hell no. Hell no. That movie scarred me. That movie almost made me not want to go anymore.
Really?
Because I was just like, bro.
No fields.
I was like, yeah, I'm
No
not trying to.
no big fields.
I'm not trying to go to like some random Swedish like village and just like, yeah, fuck that. But anyways, thank you guys for listening to this podcast. Thank you guys for coming on. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
I appreciate it very
Thank
much,
you
and the
all.
audience does too. I know they want, like I said earlier, they wanted you guys, and they got you guys. They got you.
Son of a bitch. Jabini.
So yeah, please follow the Closers Podcast on Instagram at the Closers Podcast, on Facebook at Closers Podcast, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Next week, try to think, what do we have next week? Because this is going to come out the week of Thanksgiving. No, you're fine. Oh, we got the homie Rai Sally, Ryan Takashi,
The boy.
Takeshi.
That's my boy.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out Rai Sally.
Rai Sally. He's coming up. He's going to be in town for the holiday, and we're going to record a pod, and it will be out the following week. So stay tuned for that. Can't wait for it. And without further ado, we'll bid you an adieu. Take care, guys.
Noise you through. Get the fuck out of here. I hope I never peak. I'm trying to just get better every week. Competition, they're deceased. Nice as me, that's a reach. I'm the flyest that you'll meet. Dropping so much content. People ask me if I sleep. I'm all in till I win. I gotta get it honest with my kin. Trying to never sin again. Keep the Lexus copper bin. Save the other Benjamins. You want a legend? I am him.
This that fresh cup of coffee flow. Wake up bright and early every morning, so I'm talking slow. Spend a couple minutes eating waffles while I'm on my phone. Wipe the crust about my eyes and tell my girl I gotta go. While I'm on the road, I ask myself what's the meaning of life, and I don't have the answer why I gotta be impolite instead of having manners. Why they doing things for the likes like they don't have no standards. If that's what they need to get hype, I'll never understand it. Plus, what's the point of being you if I ain't me? Way I see it, that's the definition.